Greetings, Golden Pyramiders. I'm Ray King, President and CEO of the Urban League of San Diego County, here to express how proud we are of each and every one of you for your outstanding academic accomplishments. Congratulations to all the parents, families, and friends for making this event possible. And remember, the Urban League is here for you. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
We will not bow down to racism. We will not bow down to injustice. We will not bow down to exploitation. I'm gonna stand. I'm gonna stand.
Welcome to the Urban League of San Diego County 2022 Golden Pyramid Scholarship Awards. Today, we celebrate the best and the brightest high-achieving students in San Diego County. We as a community have come together to salute our academic stars. This is the 2022 Golden Pyramid Scholar Awards. Please welcome from the Project Ready San Diego Mentoring Program, Miss Brittany Bingham.
Good afternoon. My name is Brittany Bingham. I manage the Project Ready San Diego Mentor Program for the Urban League of San Diego County. I would like to thank all the dignitaries who will be providing welcome greetings and special words of encouragement. I want to provide a thank you to our educators, parents, grandparents, and guardians who work with the youth in our community. But most especially, I want to say congratulations to our youth being honored today. Throughout 2021 to 2022, you have endured so much, but still striving to achieve excellence in education despite COVID-19, social injustice, global war, food insecurities, housing insecurities, and economic challenges. Many years ago, the Urban League realized that the only time our youth was on the news was for sports or crime. We must celebrate our youth's achievement in education, scholarship, and leadership as well. After all, these youth are the future of our communities. These youth have risked their lives to leading the country in social justice. They have shown bravery. They have taken action. They have positively used their voices to stand up for what is right. We want our youth to know that we see you and you are not alone. Today, you are going to hear from leaders in a community who have accomplished their dreams and want to share their stories with you as an inspiration to continue to pursue achievements. To lead us through the program for today, please help us welcome Trinity Ansley, our Project Ready San Diego Youth Chair, who will be serving as our MC for today.
Hi everyone, my name is Trinity Ansley, and thank you for the introduction, Ms. Bingham. Envisioning the future can be both exciting and uncertain. What's next? Where will I find my inspiration? Which path should I take? When it comes to asking the questions that help decide which college or university offers the right fit, the answers are always obvious. Choosing the academic institution most compatible of providing you the opportunity to achieve your dreams can be daunting. As you begin to think about college plans, I hope that you talk to the representatives. I hope that you see and hear from someone today and discover the social, cultural, and academic life that campuses offer, along with a dynamic intellectual environment that will inspire you and empower you to begin shaping your future. Please note that we are honoring over 80 students from schools throughout the region. Today, you are going to hear from leaders in the community who have accomplished their dreams and want to share their stories with you about success and provide scholarships.
Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Andrew Brooks, and I will gladly be giving your invocation this afternoon. However, I want to first congratulate every student and your families that is being honored today on this great occasion. Congratulations to each and every one of you, and I personally can't wait to see what the future holds for every single one of you. Let's pray together. Father God, I thank you for this day. I thank you for who you are. I thank you for waking us up safely. I thank you for getting us through our week safely. God, I'm asking now that you would bless this endeavor, that you would bless every student, that this would be a day of smiles, of joy, of laughter, of celebration with those that we love and those that we cherish. God, I thank you that this day is a reminder that all of our hard work, all of our efforts, and all of our perseverance is not in vain. So, Father, I ask that you would bless every student in their futures as they matriculate on to higher education, and those others that may even decide to pursue other career paths. Father, bless their footsteps and allow them to see success in everything that they do, and let everything that they touch be blessed and prosper. God, I thank you and we give you praise. Let this be a great day that we will remember forever. Amen. You guys have a great time, and I can't wait to hear and see what the future has in store for each and every one of you. God bless.
My name is Trinity Ansley, Chair of Project Ready San Diego Youth Council. As the chair, it gives me great pleasure in welcoming all of you to our annual Golden Pyramid Scholars Program. Golden Pyramid Scholars Program is not just an event. It allows the Urban League to introduce the youth who participate in annual education and youth development programming. The Urban League understands that youth need more than just scholarship funds to successfully complete college. We encourage all of the Golden Pyramid Scholars to join the Project Ready San Diego that is designed to develop the individual student's knowledge and attitude toward and capacity for post-secondary success, boasting college readiness, social development, cultural appreciation, leadership, health and wellness, and service learning programs, all in the support of getting youth ready for college, work, and life. This program focuses on STEM, leadership development, historical and cultural literacy, college tours, national case competition, and career preparations, while in partnership with the National Urban League and Schomburg Center for Research in Black Culture. Because we are located in San Diego, and because of the demographics of the students in the program, we also discuss parallels, influences, and connections of the Pan-Asian, Native American, Latinx, Afro-Latino, and African communities. The Project Ready curriculum on historical and cultural literacy seeks to address the lack of culturally relevant and historically accurate curricula on the urban experience in America, and to empower youth with positive images of ourselves as a people who have impacted the social, economic, political, and cultural development of this nation yesterday and today. We have fun hands-on learning activities with leading voices from colleges, political offices, corporations, and the community who brings us lessons that also connect us with subject matters within our culture. If you want to learn more about Project Ready, please visit the Urban League website and apply today. Join us for the learning experience and embrace achievement matters.
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to an event of celebration and promise. We are recognizing the achievements of our youth who practice higher standards. We are here today to support the Urban League of San Diego County's campaign for African American achievement because we are committed to educational excellence. On behalf of the Urban League of San Diego County, congratulations to all of the students in partnership with their families, educators, administrators, and friends who have proved that achievement does matter. I thank all of you and our corporate and educational investors for your ongoing generosity and attendance this afternoon. By continuing to partner, we will empower communities and change lives through the support of the programs and membership within the Urban League of San Diego County.
The Urban League of San Diego County historically is a civil rights and direct service 501c3 nonprofit organization founded in 1953 and whose mission is to assist African Americans and other underserved people in San Diego County to achieve social and economic equality through advocacy, bridge building, program services, and research. Our vision is to be a catalyst for change in San Diego County and become one of the best human service organizations in the state of California. We seek to be the provider of choice for our customers, the employer of choice for our coworkers, the investment of choice for our corporate, government, and philanthropic partners, and a model of integrity and excellence for a community-based organization. We value integrity, innovation, impact, passion, commitment to excellence, and empowerment. The Urban League of San Diego has a long history of working with schools, families, and communities to create effective, family-centered programs. The Urban League of San Diego County is one of more than 80 affiliates of the National Urban League nationwide. The Urban League has helped more than 4,000 San Diego residents each year to reach towards socioeconomic and educational equality and sustainability. The Urban League has a strong record of accomplishment in assisting underrepresented and disadvantaged populations through its core programmatic areas of education and youth development, health and wellness, workforce development, and housing and economic development. Over the years, the Urban League has developed many partnerships with several organizations that benefit youth, families, and community revitalization, such as Catholic Charities, UPAC, Mental Health of America San Diego, and especially serving as a member of the Live Well San Diego Partner and Promise Zone in San Diego Partners. The Urban League of San Diego is interested in providing the services being proposed because of our background in housing and financial capabilities. Assisting individuals with job placement is critical to the well-being of their families. We are committed to strengthening the family unit by promoting economic self-sufficiency through training, career building, and job placement services. We help to equip individuals with the tools needed to enter or re-enter the workforce. We offer a full range of essential economic resources for low to moderate income individuals to help them succeed in the workforce, stabilize their finances, and build assets. Our mission is to assist African Americans and other underserved people in San Diego County to achieve social and economic equality through advocacy, bridge building, and program services. This is accomplished by helping families transition out of poverty through a continuum of program-enriched services that support education, college prep for youth, social family employment counseling, recovery, housing, home ownership, and neighborhood preservation and advocacy. The Urban League of San Diego County is one of 3 National Urban League affiliates located in California. There are approximately 90-plus affiliates nationally, fulfilling the goal of empowering communities and changing lives. Organized in 1953 under the leadership of Percy H. Steele, with employment and on-the-job training as its primary focus, the Urban League of San Diego County continues its tradition of employment services. Additionally, it also has a strong focus on youth education and related family support services, such as housing counseling, elderly health outreach, and women's reentry. In addition to programs offered in conjunction with the National Urban League and other California affiliates, the Urban League of San Diego County has an extensive network of partners from the faith-based community, other community-based organizations, public and private entities with whom it collaborates. The Urban League of San Diego County Board of Directors officers are Larry S. Reed, Chair; Sylvester Sack Carruthers, Vice Chair; Zita Danielle, Board Treasurer; Sandra Speed, Board Secretary. Board members: Dr. Robert Lee Brown, Tasha Blackshear, Rocket Yule, Janiqua Francis, Oliver Jones, Christoph Nave, Esquire, and Carla Sanchez. And the Urban League of San Diego County President and CEO, Mr. Ray King.
We want to take this time to acknowledge Black and Brown trailblazers and events that have made an impact in education in the County of San Diego.
In 1917, realizing the hunger for social justice among the 1,000 African American residents of San Diego, W.E.B. Du Bois traveled from Los Angeles to San Diego as part of his Western States tour on behalf of the National Association for the Advancement of Colored People. Having previously surveyed the city in 1913, and as an editor of the Crisis, he undoubtedly was aware of the desire of individuals to form a branch of the NAACP in the city. They included community leaders like Bethel AME Church co-founder Solomon Johnson and businessman Edward W. Anderson, the first African American in Southern California to file a racial discrimination lawsuit. Du Bois waxed poetic on the hedges of gerania, fields of the callous, and star-eyed palms. He saw as he encountered the flora of San Diego. He then described the city's small African American community as kindly and thrifty with pushing leaders. The NAACP became a pivotal organization that impacted the educational landscape of African Americans in San Diego.
When Dr. Jack Kimbrough heard of the absence of African American dentists in San Diego, he hitchhiked to the city in 1935 and befriended the only black physician in the area, A. Antonio da Costa, who lent him office space in a rental unit. Dr. Kimbrough went on to become president of the San Diego NAACP in 1947 and the first president of the San Diego Urban League in 1953. Kimbrough accomplished much as an activist, including organizing a sit-in at the U.S. Grant Grill in 1948 to protest segregation and working to end racial prejudice. It was the perseverance of Dr. Jack Kimbrough, among others, that was crucial in finally establishing a local Urban League branch in 1953. In many cities, the local NAACP branch fought for civil rights, but in San Diego, it was the Urban League that played the pivotal role after World War II in pushing for civil rights and full inclusion in the city's burgeoning economy. The San Diego Urban League had an ability to unify competing interests and work on behalf of communities of color. Among its successful programs was the vocational education program introduced to city schools in 1956. Another success was the Adopt a Child program, a charitable project that represented a collaborative effort between several social service agencies. Together, the NAACP and the Urban League have made ensured educational equity for African American students, with one focus on civil rights and the other with direct services.
George Walker Smith was the church leader, the first African American elected to an office in the city history, and a civic force whose Catfish Club launches were a weekly gathering spot for anyone interested in civic affairs. He was the first African American elected in an office in San Diego, winning a race for the school board in 1963. He started the Catfish Club, a weekly lunch meeting on the civic affairs, in 1970, and it soon became an integral part of public life in the city, a mandatory stop for aspiring politicians, elected officials, and quiet power brokers in the city. He helped open the door and pathway for several African American educational administrators and teachers. The Rev. George Walker Smith was a religious leader and civic icon in San Diego.
Blossom Lorraine Van Lowe, a native of San Francisco, California, was the first African American to be granted a regular teacher's contract by the San Diego Unified School District in 1942, after she had secured a master's degree in education from Teachers College Columbia University. Mrs. Golston taught at Memorial Junior High School and Kearney until retirement. She also is the founding president of San Diego's local chapter of the Delta Sigma Theta sorority. I have fought a good fight, I have finished my course, I have kept the faith. 2 Timothy chapter 4, verse 7. Blossom Lorraine Van Lowe Golson was born March 24, 1913 to J. Milton Van Lowe and Leah Goodwin Van Lowe in San Francisco, California. In 1933, she graduated with a bachelor's degree from San Diego State University. She was a co-founder of the Woodsonians, a group named after Black historian Carter G. Woodson, which served as a safe haven for Black students to socialize and discuss issues of the day. She later would become a charter member and president of the local chapter of Delta Sigma Theta sorority. More significant, she achieved the long-cherished goal of educated Blacks that of being hired as a regular school teacher at a San Diego City public school. This was accomplished on July 21, 1942, after earning a master's degree at Columbia University because of the agitation of local Black activists. She began teaching at Memorial Junior High, where she had earlier been a pupil. Her achievements as the city's first Black teacher has to be seen in context of a region stubbornly resistant to social change. By the early 1940s, San Diego City schools were facing an influx of students because of the war industries and military located here. In 1941 alone, 7,000 new students entered schools in San Diego, an 18.9% increase over the previous year. At the same time, some teachers had been called away to military service. This teacher shortage, coupled with the persistent effort of Mrs. Kraft and the Women's Civic League, forced the Board of Education and Will C. Crawford, superintendent, to review school hiring practices. On July 21, 1942, Lorraine Van Lowe was hired on probationary status as an English and social studies teacher at Memorial Junior High. There was a little publicity when she began working. Primarily to avoid angering parents, the staff and principal, William J. Oakes, accepted Van Lowe without much difficulty, and many of her fellow teachers remembered her as a student there and at Franklin Elementary School. She attributed her smooth adjustment to Oakes' support. He shielded her from the few parents who voiced opposition to her being hired.
As an educator and San Diego Unified School Board president, Dorothy Smith pushed for equity, helped form the next generation of teachers. Dorothy L.W. Smith was the first African-American woman elected to public office in San Diego County. Smith served on the San Diego Unified School Board in 1981 and was inducted into San Diego's Women's Hall of Fame in 2019. She was well known for her efforts to improve education and to foster generations of new teachers. She served about 8 years on the school board and was its president twice. She introduced policies to improve academic offerings in city schools and promoted equity to ensure more students would qualify for college. She also trained and mentored teachers. Dorothy Smith was born in Capelville, Tennessee in 1939. She attended a segregated school for black students in a small town called Martin on the Tennessee side of the Tennessee-Kentucky border. She credited her parents with strengthening her against discrimination they face, whether it was being spit on or called the N-word. It really didn't bother us because the most important thing to us and to our parents was protecting our own minds, she said in a 1981 interview. Because as long as you have control of your mind, no one could do anything to hurt us. Smith was the class valedictorian in high school and attended the all-black Philander Smith College in Little Rock, Arkansas. She married her college sweetheart, Carl, then moved to Cleveland, where she graduated from Case Western Reserve University with a bachelor's degree in English and began her education career as a high school teacher. The couple moved to California in 1969. Smith taught at Long Beach City College, then Grossmont Community College and San Diego City College, where she taught English and African American literature. She was a professor at San Diego City College for 24 years and a lecturer at San Diego State. I regard everyone else in the classroom as equal. As human beings, I never consider myself as being the only one who knows something, she said in a 1981 interview. I learn from students. She said in a 2017 interview that the biggest problem she saw in education was the lack of equity for students, particularly Black and Latino students, who are not being given enough opportunities to thrive. She embraced equity as one of her major goals, she said. Her guiding philosophy as an educator was that every student, no matter their family background or personal struggles, can succeed. She said she did not believe in giving out F grades, only A's, B's, C's, and incomplete grades, so that students could retake a class. I believe very deeply that each one is capable of high achieving, she said in 1981. I don't care what the test scores have been. I don't care what people have said about them. I believe that each one has the potential to attain excellence, and I try to inoculate that in them. In 1981, Smith was appointed, then elected to the San Diego Unified School Board, where she served until 1988 and represented southeastern San Diego. As a board member, Smith pushed to revamp high school courses at San Diego Unified, to raise the quality of instruction and curriculum, including the removal of classes that didn't meet college entrance requirements and remedial classes that didn't count toward high school graduation. As a teacher, Smith made students believe that they could achieve, and she made them feel special even when they had been overlooked by teachers before, her friends said. She left such an indelible mark on people's lives, said Rosemary Pope, a close friend who had known Smith for decades. She helped found the McGill School of Success Charter School in South Park in 1996. She was also the inaugural leader of San Diego State's Aim to Teach program, which worked to increase diversity in the university's teacher credentialing program. Smith was a woman of many talents, not just in education, her friend said. Pope said Smith could cook food worthy of kings and queens and made delicious pound cakes, sweet potato pies, casseroles, and such vegetables as cabbage, turnips, kale, and eggplants. She also was an actress and wrote poetry. Carolyn Smith said she was a board member of Common Ground, the oldest black theater company in San Diego, and third oldest in the country. Carolyn Smith said she was instrumental in ensuring the theater's continuation and growth by volunteering and helping to fundraise for it. She held it together for all of us in that theater, Carolyn Smith said. Working together with the Reverend George Walker Smith, Dorothy Smith helped with Christ Unified Presbyterian after-school tutoring program, the United Negro College Fund, and an annual civility conference at the University of San Diego, Carolyn Smith said. She also was one of the first members and presidents of the San Diego Ethics Commission and was involved in the Catfish Club civic organization. If there was a need, Dorothy was there to fill it, Carolyn Smith said. She was willing to help or teach all of us, and you don't get that very much anymore. Smith freely gave hugs to people who needed them, Pope said. Smith would call her late at night just to say that she was thinking about her and that she loves her. She was such a strong force, giving comfort and advice and wisdom to people. Her smile, it just took over everybody, Pope said. Dorothy Smith is survived by her husband Carl Smith, son Dr. Carlton Smith, daughter Sherian Lott, and grandchildren Evan Lott, Lauren Lott, Brandon Mouton, and Carlton Smith II.
Freddie Jackson graduated from Texas College with a Bachelor of Arts degree. Freddie was initiated into Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated in 1948. While at Texas College, Freddie attended San Diego State University, graduating with a degree in education and administrative credential. Freddie resolved to the honor need of children to learn and take pride in oneself. Freddie believed the three most important institutions in our society are the home, the church, and the school. She had the privilege to be a vital part of each of these institutions. Freddie chose education as a career. She taught in Illinois and in California. Freddie was a successful educator, vice principal, principal, and mentor. In 1991, Freddie retired as principal Gage Elementary School. One of her many accolades comes from Gage. After retirement, she continued her commitment to education through volunteer work in the church, schools, and community. In 1989, she was named Ambassador of the United Negro College Fund for work in TV, viewing parties. Freddie also supported and marched in the picket lines in front of the Grand Hotel and the Bank of America to allow people of color admission.
Founder of the Logan Heights Women's Civic League and active in Democratic Party politics, and president of NAACP, Rebecca Craft is best remembered for her successful efforts to pressure the city's police chief to hire a black policeman, Jasper Davis, in 1931, and for leading the campaign to have the school board hire its first black teacher, Lorraine Van Lowe, in 1942. Rebecca Craft fought to have black teachers employed, though she herself had long been denied such as a position despite her experience. During World War II, Craft worked as a packer for Pacific Parachute Company, a black-owned firm. She also counseled and planned activities for black soldiers through the USO. Rebecca Craft died of cancer on December 6, 1945, at the age of 58.
Bertha Pendleton, EDD, was the first female and the first African American selected as the superintendent of the SDUSD. Dr. Bertha Pendleton grew up in Gadsden, Alabama during a time when African Americans were denied the resources enjoyed by others to be successful and live full lives as citizens of the United States. As a young girl, Bertha proved herself to be smart, involved, resourceful, and determined. When the segregated library did not have the information she needed, she requested and was given permission to utilize the public library after closing hours to access their extensive reference materials. She was the valedictorian of her high school graduation class and attended Knoxville College in Tennessee, graduating with honors with a Bachelor's of Science degree in biology. She has a master's degree from United States International University, USIU, and an EDD from the University of San Diego. Bertha was born and spent the first 5 years of her life in Troy, Alabama, the same community where her cousin, Congressman John Lewis, would later grow up. Her elementary and high school education was spent in Gadsden, Alabama. From these humble beginnings, she would grow up and eventually become the superintendent of the 8th largest school district in the county. and country, San Diego Unified School District between 1993 and 1998. Dr. Pendleton spent her early career endeavors as a cartographic engineer before becoming a third-grade teacher. She was recruited to San Diego as a middle school math teacher when she and her husband and family moved to San Diego. Her success in the classroom soon led her to become an administrator, filling the roles of counselor, vice principal, principal, district coordinator, assistant superintendent, deputy superintendent, and finally superintendent. She was the first female and the first African American selected as the superintendent of the SDUSD. During her tenure, 14 schools were built in overcrowded urban areas and zero tolerance towards violence policies were instituted throughout the district. These policies and others promoted equity in education, which influenced state education trends. Bertha also has the distinction of having been a president of Epsilon Xi Omega, the local chapter of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority, Inc., for 2 terms, 1981 and 1984. Her work in the community was often a part of the motto of her beloved sorority, service to all mankind. She received recognition from many community organizations for her volunteer spirit and tireless efforts in community service. She retired in 1999 and currently lives in Las Vegas, Nevada with her family.
Next, please welcome Dr. Pradeep Khosla, UC San Diego Chancellor. Please note that Dr. Pradeep K. Khosla became UC San Diego's 8th Chancellor on August 1, 2012. As UC San Diego's Chief Executive Officer, he leads a campus with more than 40,000 students, 6 undergraduate colleges, 5 academic divisions, and 5 undergraduate and professional schools. UC San Diego is also home to the prestigious Scripps Institution of Oceanography and the UC San Diego Health System. With annual revenues of $5.4 billion in the fiscal year 2021, UC San Diego is an academic and research powerhouse with faculty, researchers, and staff attracting more than $1.45 billion in research funding a year. UC San Diego is recognized as one of the top 15 research universities in the world and is the largest civilian employer based in San Diego County. Please help me welcome Dr. Pradeep Khosla, UC San Diego Chancellor.
Thank you, Trinity. UC San Diego partners with Urban League of San Diego on educational and youth development programming that leads to college readiness. Our long partnership is all because of our faith in you, the scholars of today and the leaders of tomorrow. Education opens the world is the theme for this year's Golden Pyramid Scholars Program. This theme reinforces our shared vision that education is the equalizing factor for the urban community. It is the key to unlocking the doors to a brighter future. In the days ahead, you will learn about scholarships, youth development, and college readiness programs that will prepare you for an excellent future. But today, we are celebrating and promoting the achievements that brought you here today. By acknowledging scholars like you in a public forum like this, we make it clear to you and to our community that you are valued and cherished. We are all inspired by you, and we salute you for your hard work, your dedication, and your commitment to your dreams. So, stay motivated and keep focused on your studies. Never be afraid to ask for help or advice from your parents, your teachers, your ministers, and counselors. We are all here to help you succeed every step of the way. So, keep up the good work, and congratulations on all you've accomplished thus far.
Greetings, and welcome to the 2022 Awards Program for Golden Pyramid Scholars, our children, our families, our future. I'm Dr. Shirley Weber, California's Secretary of State, and I'm honored to be here with the San Diego Urban League and here in San Diego County as they implement this honors program. I was a part of the very first program that was implemented in the early 1990s, and so it's great that it's still alive, that it acknowledges and promotes the achievements of students of color and underserved populations. This program has recognized thousands of students for their academic achievement and given nearly over $500,000 in scholarships since 1991. The Golden Pyramid Scholars Achiever Program is a coalition of several concerned community-based organizations. that gather together to uplift students of color in our community in unity, such as the NAACP, the National Council of Negro Women, the alumni chapter of Delta Sigma Theta sorority, the Neighborhood House, and a host of other organizations that have all worked over the years to make sure that the Golden Pyramid Scholars is a truly excellent program celebrating our children. So congratulations to you 2022 scholars, to you and your families. Keep up the good work. We're counting on you. And we know that we thank you every day for what you do for us and for others. And this is truly your special moment. Congratulations.
Hello and welcome to the 2022 Golden Pyramid Scholar Awards program. My name is Larry Reed, and I am the Senior Vice President of Community Impact and Compliance at Comerica Bank. I'm also proud to serve as the Board Chair of the Urban League of San Diego County's Board of Directors. On behalf of the board, I welcome you today. I would like to applaud the efforts of Ray King, our president and CEO, and his staff for having the vision to bring this event to us virtually this year in the name of COVID-19 safety. We wish you all continued health and well-being as we all move past this global pandemic. As a member of the corporate community in California, I've seen firsthand the impact that quality schools and community-based organizations dedicated to community improvement can have on our future leaders. The future leaders in our community, such as doctors and lawyers and teachers and caregivers and child care workers and other professionals that will contribute to the improvement and the strength of our community. All of those things are attainable by our young people, our future leaders sitting in the audience today. With a quality education, dedication to being lifelong learners, serving others and each other, you can become the future leader that will one day inspire and support the success of future leaders in the next generation beyond you. I would like to thank our sponsors, and I'm proud to say Comerica Bank is one of those sponsors, for supporting the Urban League of San Diego County's efforts to improve the lives and the education outcomes for our young people in our community. We wish you all continued good health, success, and a bright future. Congratulations.
Please welcome our keynote speaker, Pastor Nate Stewart.
What's up, everybody? Pastor Nate here, and let me say I'm absolutely honored to be able to be selected to say job well done to you. Listen, guys, I just want to pause to let you know how proud of you I am. I know your parents are, your grandparents, your uncles, your aunts, your cousins, everybody, they're proud of you for your great accomplishment. Rumor is now that those who are being celebrated, you have a 3.5 GPA. Some of you have over a 4.0 GPA. And man, that's something to celebrate. Do me a favor, give yourselves a hand. And while you're doing that, parents, can I shout you out for being so awesome and amazing and pushing your child, pushing the person who's in your life to be greater, to be better, to study hard. And because of you, parents, they're able to celebrate these great accomplishments in their life. Listen, guys, I thought about a whole lot of things to say today, and I wanted to bring in this book bag because if you were like me in school, I like object lessons. I like to see a lesson before I actually hear a lesson. And so I love school and I loved object lessons. And sometimes, you know, in school, my teachers would bring something before the class and do this amazing lecture, and it would just sit with me. It was just something that stuck with me. And I thought about doing that. I said, nah, I was going to bring in this book bag, right? And in the book bag, I was going to pull out a white sheet of paper, and on the sheet of paper, nothing would have been on it. And I was going to let you know, hey, guys, this is a clean beginning. This is a clean slate. And no matter if you miss the test score by 1 point, maybe there were some things that could have been better and you could have had even a greater I don't know, but I thought about bringing in that white piece of paper as a reminder that you can always start fresh, right? And then I thought about pulling out of the bag, not just a white sheet of paper, but I was going to pull out a ruler, and I was going to tell y'all this awesome, dope story about a ruler, how you need to take this ruler and put it up against everybody who comes into your life, because here's the reality. Everybody don't measure up, right? And so if they don't measure up to my goals, if they don't measure up to where I'm trying to go, and if they're not trying to be the best, and if they're not trying to go higher, and if they're not trying to get scholarship, and if they're not trying to be the very best like they can be in San Diego and beyond, maybe they're not bad people, but maybe they don't measure up to what I'm trying to do. And then I thought about, pulling out of the bag. Somebody like, Pastor, you should have brought that. Nah, I said, no, maybe the white paper, and maybe the ruler. But then I thought about some scissors, and I was going to tell you, when you look at people who don't measure up, there's some people you got to cut away. And I just want to say, some of you have hit a 3.5, a 4.0, 4.2, 4.5. You know why? Because you've learned the valuable lesson of how to use scissors. You got to cut some people away who's not trying to help you. You got to cut negative people away. You got to cut people away who want to spend more time talking in class than they want to do listening in class. Sometimes you got to cut people away who's trying to be instigators and troublemakers. And do you know the reason we're celebrating you today? Because you've learned how to use your scissors well. And then I thought about pulling out of that bag a calculator, and I was going to tell you that everything you do, you must count the cost. If it doesn't add up, I can't fool with it. I can't mess with it, because I understand that my scholarship is on the line, and my college opportunity is on the line, and maybe a job is on the line. And so I keep my calculator close to me as a reminder that if it doesn't add up, I can't mess with it. And so I said, no, I'm going to go a different route. Y'all, I'm from Georgia. You hear my country accent, right? So I said, you know what? Let me deal with one supply that's in the bag that we don't always talk about, and that's a pencil. I have a pencil with me, y'all, because this is your object lesson today. And if I was going to give you a title today, I was going to simply call it Me and the Pencil. Say that with me. Me and the pencil. You know what? You can learn a lot from a pencil. And I thought about this pencil, y'all. And some of you are awesome students because you have learned how to use a pencil well. And I thought about a pencil, and you may say, Pastor Nate, what can I learn from a pencil? And the first thing I learned about a pencil is that a pencil is really useless if it's not in the right hands. You know what makes a pencil powerful? Because it's being guided by the right hand. Do you know why I wanted to bring this out? Because I want you to always remember that you need to make sure that your life is guided by the right hand. Because some people don't make it far in life and they end up in prison, or they end up in jail, or they end up in gangs. You know why? Because they're letting the wrong people guide them. I want you to always remember that you will always go high in life and far in life when you let the right people guide you. Continue to let the right people guide you. People who are positive, people who are motivating you to do what's right, people who are motivating you to study and work hard. Make sure the right people are guiding you. But then I learned about a pencil is this, y'all. Listen, if I could be honest without you judging me, when I used to use pencils, I would bite them, and I would bite on the pencil, and I would sometimes hit my pencil against the wall, and I would sometimes, I would throw the pencil up and down, and sometimes me and my friends would pop pencils together. And y'all, I used to deal with a lot of beat up pencils. I used to have to work with pencils sometimes that didn't have erasers on it. It was just messed up, man. But I learned a lesson that it really doesn't matter how my pencil looks on the outside. What's most important is what's on the inside. What makes a pencil work? Not because of the color, not because of the style. Maybe it's a number 2. Maybe it's a name brand or off-brand pencil. I don't know. What makes a pencil powerful is the lead on the inside. Can I tell you something? Why I celebrate you today is because it's what's on the inside of you. Some of you can remember in moments when you didn't want to study, and when you didn't want to stay up and put in the work for that exam and that final, and your teacher is always getting on your nerve about this and that, and you don't know what angle they're going to take. But do you know what made you overcome? It was what was on the inside. And I want to tell you this, guys. Listen. I grew up in a single-parent home. Please don't judge me. I won't judge you if you won't judge me. My dad was never in my life. He was never in my life. I wanted my dad to be in my life. I grew up in a single-parent home. Listen to me, parents. My mom had me when she was 16 years old. That's my testimony. A lot of people see where I am now, but they don't know where I've come from. And I did not grow up with my father. I didn't grow up in an ideal situation, but here's what I did. I graduated. I received a scholarship. You know what? I graduated with honors. You know why? Because of what was on the inside of me. And I want to say to you, maybe you're not in the best living arrangements or best circumstances, and maybe your parents divorced, and maybe you're dealing with a loved one who died, and right after your grandmother died, it seemed like it was hard to focus. But do you know why you made it? Because of what's on the inside. You know what's on the inside of you? Hard work, determination. There's no quit in you. There's no stop in you. You're going to make it because of what's on the inside. And then I thought about this pencil, y'all, and y'all ready to go because I'm hungry, okay? Here it is. I thought about it, and there's an eraser on it. Can I tell you why I love erasers? Because it reminds me, look at me, young people, no matter what you've done, no matter what you have said, no matter who you've hurt, no matter what test you didn't pass, no matter what you've had happen to you in your past, guess what? An eraser reminds me that I can take this pencil and I can move away those marks that make me ashamed, those marks that make me sad, those marks that make me angry. I don't have to live with the mistakes that I made. That's why it's good to remember this pencil. In fact, will you do something for me? Will you buy a pencil and keep it near you at your desk, at your table? Keep it in your bag. And I want you to be reminded when you look at it that this eraser reminds me, no, I'm not perfect. Say that, I'm not perfect. I don't always obey my parents. I don't always do what's right, but guess what? I can start over and I can rewrite my story again. It's the eraser. It's the eraser. And I want to leave you with this. I want to leave you with this thought because this pencil is so powerful, not because it's being guided by the right hands, not just because of what's on the inside, the lead. Are y'all following me? The lead, not just because it has an eraser, but you know what else makes it powerful is that wherever this pencil goes, it ought to leave a mark. That whatever room this pencil enters and leaves, it ought to leave a mark. This pencil will speak for itself. It leaves a mark. And can I tell you, whatever classroom, some of you are on your way to college, some of you are on your way to 9th grade, some of you are on your way to 10th grade, some of you are on your way to 11th grade. I don't know. Whatever room you enter, when you leave, they ought to know that you were there from a positive perspective, that you left your mark, that you were always on time, that you always paid attention, that you always helped those who could not help themselves, that you always was respectful to your teachers and those who are older than you, the adults in your life, that coach, you are always respectful to them. Why? Because I want to leave my mark. And that when I leave and come back 5 years later, people remember you. People remember the mark that you left. I want to ask you a question. Are you leaving your mark? Not just with this accomplishment, because there's more accomplishments in your life to make. Now, I want to leave this. This is free. But one thing we don't like to talk about with a pencil is the sharpener. Now, y'all, I'm old school. I grew up where the pencil sharpener was against the wall. We used to have to take the pencil, put it in the sharpener, and guess what, y'all? We have to do this. Oh, yeah. Now you have the electric sharpeners and all this fancy stuff. But let me tell you, let Pastor Nate tell you, one thing I've learned about a pencil sharpener, that it never comes out of the sharpener until it gets to point. Can I leave you with this? Sometimes life will get hard and it will feel like you're losing, because sometimes until you get the point, it's going to always seem like it's more difficult than it is easy. I want you to learn from your mistakes. You don't have to live in your past, but you can get the point that I can't cheat and make it in life, that I can't lie and make it in life, that I can't steal and make it in life, that I cannot hang with this wrong crowd and expect good to come out of my life. I want to get the point that if I do the right thing, do it the right way, great things will happen in my life. Hey, I'm Pastor Nate. Job well done. Remember this pencil, y'all, and keep it with you the rest of your life. Take care, guys, and good job.
Scholars, please stand and repeat after me. I am excellent. I am excellent. I am excellent. My mind is a pearl. I can do anything. Anything that my mind can conceive, I can achieve. Anything that my mind can conceive and my heart can believe, I can achieve. I am excellent. I am excellent. I am a Golden Pyramid Scholar. You may be seated.
We will now recognize students in the 8th grade with a grade point average of 3.5 or above.
Marcos Alvarez.
Christopher Anderson.
Giselle Bethany.
Kai Bethany.
Kelani Cooper.
Noah Cunningham.
Marem Demi.
Ulai Demi.
Christian Fiala.
Maya Gates,
Nadia Gibbs,
Aiden Gilliam,
Elaine Guadiana,
Alea Haley,
Zariah Henry,
Drew Jackson,
Earl Johnson,
Brittany Lewis Portia,
Aubrey Madden,
Joanna Mitchell,
Quetzali Nava Martinez,
Aiden Wynn,
Nathan Kwok,
Judah Reese,
Zamar Reese,
Michaela Reynolds,
Daniel Robinson,
Kyan Samuels,
Javay Smith,
Rihanna Smith,
Jordan Woods,
Malia Wright,
Iviana Youngblood.
Good afternoon, scholars. I'm Dr. Lamont Jackson, Superintendent of the San Diego Unified School District. It is my great pleasure to welcome you, your families, and those who support you to the 2022 Golden Pyramid Scholars Program. I am so inspired to see schools, civic and community organizations gather to witness the initiation of some of the county's brightest urban youth into the Golden Pyramid Scholars Achievers Society. This is an amazing program because it draws county-wide attention to students like all of you who demonstrate outstanding achievement in school and in their community, and most of all, in life. You are here because you have achieved a cumulative GPA, grade point average, of 3.5 or above, while also contributing to your communities. Congratulations to all of you for that tremendous accomplishment. This year's Golden Scholarships theme is Our Children, Our Families, Our Future. That is also the focus of much of what I do as a superintendent of the San Diego Unified School District. My personal theme is rooted in the African proverb Ubuntu. It means, I am because we are. We are all connected to each other, and so are our successes. No one knows that more than our host today, the Urban League of San Diego County. Education and youth development programs are the cornerstone of the Urban League's mission. By becoming Golden Pyramid Scholars, you now assume the responsibility to continue your education and your commitment to helping others. I would like to thank the Urban League of San Diego County for supporting you, for recognizing your achievements, and for inspiring you to continue your journey as scholars. Congratulations again to you and to your families. I say Ubuntu.
Hello, I'm Dr. Julie Vitale, the Superintendent of the Oceanside Unified School District, and I want to thank the Urban League of San Diego County for creating an honor society that highlights students of color. OUSD is committed to diversity, equity, and inclusion, and we are proud of the quality education we provide to all of our students. The students applying to become Golden Pyramid Scholars are maturing into responsible global citizens and ambitious future leaders. We are celebrating and honoring the students who embody the true spirit of this program.
Let's celebrate students in the 9th grade who have earned a grade point average of 3.5 and above.
Josiah Andino Krigar,
Janiyah Bradley,
Giselle Campos,
Jaden Clemens,
Justin Clemens,
Caden Coleman,
Nevea Collins,
Zishan Daly,
Morgan Foster,
Tanaya Friend,
Maximus Fuentes,
Fabian Garcia,
Asada Gooden,
Clarity Gordon,
Elise Grays,
Martina Griffin,
Hayab Hailey,
Taylin Hall,
Sifan Pixa,
Sierra Rose Hill,
Levia Jones,
Darion Malloy,
Zoe McKellar Mullen,
Ikhlas Mohammed,
Lauren Murfitt,
Syasia Nigatu,
Miriam Nicholas,
Jasmine O'Brien,
Caitlin Page,
Cindy Paul,
Sanai Petty,
Gianna Ratcliffe,
Isabel Ramirez Campos,
Amiri Chum Roger,
Janisha Semexant,
Aaliyah Tatum,
Deanna Thomas,
Jordan Waters Jackson,
Caslin Wells,
Imani White,
Huda Wulde-Georgis.
Good afternoon, scholars, parents, and community members. My name is Dr. Akilah Weber, and I'm the Assembly Member for California's 79th Assembly District. It is my distinct honor to greet each of you this afternoon at the 2022 Golden Pyramid Scholars Program, hosted by the Urban League of San Diego County. I remember when the Golden Scholars Program started back in 1991. I was a student at Gompers Secondary, and I am so happy to see that all these years later, this program is still going strong and honoring our students. To the scholars receiving recognition and scholarships today because of your outstanding academic achievements and community service, congratulations to you and your families. Congratulations on staying the course, even when times got rough, especially through this pandemic. I know that everyone's lives and families were impacted differently, but we gather here virtually today to celebrate our young scholars and all that they have accomplished in spite of so many things that either went wrong or just not the way that we expected them to. So keep up the hard work. I am proud of you. Your community is very proud of you, and I know that your families are extremely proud of you as well. Please enjoy the rest of today's event, and thank you so much for having me.
We will now highlight students in the 10th grade with grade point averages of 3.5 or above.
Jackson Addy,
Felicia Allen,
Trinity Ansley,
Hawa Bareldin,
Alana Brooks,
Lizette Campos,
Maya Carner,
Marcus Chavez,
Kiana Cortez,
Zanin Darrington,
Chloe Davis,
Janae Frazier,
Jordan Friedman,
Sienna Gibbs,
Hannah Gonzalez,
Kendall Gresham,
Raybell Hall,
Elizabeth Higgins,
Fraiwat Leges,
Tamea Lewis,
Ava Malvo,
Avon Malvo,
Ella Maples,
Jamil McDaniel,
Donald Moore,
Kuzwayo Moyo,
Nelaja Nettles,
Kendrick Nieto,
Stephen O'Neill,
Isaac Robinson,
Deontay Sharp,
Diamond Springs,
Sapphire Springs,
Justine Stewart,
Kayel Thomas,
Amaya Tome,
Antonio Torres,
Micah Wall,
Tiana Wilson,
Tanaya Worthy,
Emery Yergin.
Greetings, Golden Pyramid winners. I am Dr. Sharon Whitehurst Payne from the San Diego Unified School District, and I'm delighted to say to you that I'm so proud of you and the work that you've done this year. Congratulations on being a winner for the Golden Pyramid, and keep up the good work. We're looking forward to seeing your name on the list every year. Congratulations.
Let's recognize students in the 11th grade who have successfully maintained a grade point average of 3.5 or above.
Leland Acuna,
Dara Akindele,
Ebuka Belozier,
Jalaisha Austin,
Hannah Campbell,
Esmeralda Castaneda,
Cinque Chapman,
Alexi Coleman,
Eden Daniel,
Alana Douglas,
Mercy Besue,
Christian Garcia,
Rosara Garcia,
Madison Gates,
Jonah Gathright,
Olivia Gillespie,
Jordan Gresham,
Andrea Gielan,
Jocelyn Guzman,
Jameer Ham,
Tyrick Hardley,
Carter Henderson,
Livia Iacobelli,
Annika Jackson,
Kayliana Jones,
Kiana Klein Patton,
Jewel Love,
Shai Marshall,
Maya Means,
Jemima Mayas,
Richard Moore,
Michael Moore,
Maya Ordas,
Olivia Paraset,
Drew Parker,
Tyree Peterson,
Brianna Petty,
Kalani Pickett,
Jenna Ramaskal,
Ariel Santos,
David Shaw,
Triante Stouter Studenmund,
Azariah Tatum,
Gerald Turner,
Christopher Warner,
Javier Watts.
Good afternoon. I am Veronica Armstrong Evans, a Navy veteran and chair of the Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion Committee on the USS Midway Museum. To the recipients of the Golden Pyramid Scholarship, I congratulate you and celebrate you on your accomplishments. This award recognizes your dedication to excellence and academic achievement. To the Urban League, thank you for implementing a program that acknowledges and promotes the accomplishments of students of color and underserved populations. We know that achievement matters, and so thank you again for creating a forum to publicly acknowledge it. For the recipients, I look forward to your continued success, and in the words of Douglas Malloch, be the best of whatever you are. Congratulations.
And now, acknowledging students in the 12th grade with a grade point average of 3.5 or above.
My name is Aiden Abdul Rahim. I am a graduating senior from Oceanside High School, located in Oceanside Unified School District with a GPA of 3.55. I plan to attend Maricosta College and major in art with the hope of becoming an artist to help people with special needs use art to express themselves.
My name is Shannon Allen. I'm a graduating senior from El Camino High School, located in the Oceanside School District with a cumulative GPA of 3.5. I plan to attend Cal State San Marcos and major in business administration with hope of becoming a member of the fashion community.
My name is Antoine Anderson, and I attended Oceanside High School and the Ocean School District. I have a GPA of 3.80. I am attending the Oceanside Adult Restoration Program. When I leave Adult Restoration program, I want to work as a special education teacher.
My name is Kenneth Andre Bodie. I am a graduating senior from El Camino High School, located in Oceanside School District with a cumulative GPA of 3.6. I plan to attend Luther College and play baseball and major in psychology and hope to become a criminal psychologist.
My
My name is Leah Brunson. I am a graduating senior from El Camino High School, located in the Oceanside School District with a cumulative GPA of 4.3. I plan to attend San Diego State University and major in architecture with the hope of becoming an architect and an real estate agent.
My name is Melanie Ceballos. I'm a graduating senior from El Camino High School, located in the Oceanside School District with the cumulative GPA of a 4.0. I plan to attend UC Riverside, where I'll be running track and field and major in sociology with the hope of becoming a social worker.
My name is Tony. I graduated from El Camino High School, located in the Oceanside School District, and this is my third year in Oceanside Adult Transition Program. I plan to work in a restaurant after the Adult Transition Program.
My name is Madison Farrell. I'm a graduating senior from Oceanside High School, located in the Oceanside School District with a cumulative GPA of 3.7. I plan to attend UC Santa Cruz and major in psychology with the hope of becoming a forensic psychologist.
Hi, my name is Henry Foster, and I'm a graduating senior from Westview High School, located in Poway Unified School District with a cumulative GPA of 3.6. Next year, I plan to attend Morehouse College and major in political science with the hope to become an attorney.
My name is Sarah Francis. I'm a graduating senior from El Camino High School, located in the Oceanside School District with a GPA of a 3.9. I am unsure of where I'm going to attend, but I plan to major and become a chemical engineer.
My name is Sydney Giddings Parker. I am a graduating senior from El Camino High School, located in the Oceanside School District with a cumulative GPA of 3.5. I plan to attend the University of San Francisco and major in biology with the hopes of becoming a nurse.
My name is Destiny Green. I'm a graduating senior from El Camino High School, located in Oceanside School District with a cumulative GPA of 3.8, planning to attend Maricosta College and transfer, major in communication with the hope of becoming a broadcaster.
Hi, my name is Derek Jacoby. I'm a graduating senior from Mira Mesa High School, located in the San Diego Unified School District with a cumulative GPA of 4.45. I plan on attending Cal Poly Pomona and major in computer engineering with the goal of becoming a highly skilled engineer and produce technological innovations that will have a positive impact on the world.
My name is Kevin Jones. I am a graduating senior from El Camino High School, located in Oceanside School District with a GPA of 3.5. I plan to attend Maricosta College and transfer in a major in arts with the hopes of becoming a 2D animator.
My name is Jossie Nettles. I'm a graduating senior from High Tech High International, a school located in the San Diego Unified School District. I will be graduating with a cumulative GPA of 3.93, and although I have not decided which college to commit to, I plan to pursue a degree in film production with the goal of becoming a professional cinematographer.
My name is Kayla Reeves. I'm a graduating senior from El Camino High School, located in Oceanside School District with a GPA of 3.5. I plan on attending the Arctic University and major in nursing with the hope of becoming a registered nurse.
Hi everyone, my name is Malia and I'm a graduating senior from the Preuss School. I have a cumulative GPA of 4.2, and in the fall I plan to study human biology at UCLA.
My name is Kabran Rasham. I'm attending the Preuss School UCSD as a senior, and I have a 4.2 GPA, and I will be attending UCSD with the major in chemical engineering.
Hi, my name is Pablo Shimizu. I'm a 12th grade senior at Bonita Vista High School. I have a cumulative GPA of 4.41, and for the 2022 to 2023 school year, I'll be attending San Diego State and majoring in psychology.
My name is Nakarius Snipes. I am a graduating senior from Oceanside High, located in the Oceanside School District with a cumulative GPA of 3.7. I plan to attend the University of San Francisco and major in communications with the hope of becoming a PR specialist.
My name is Grace Wheeler. I'm a graduating senior from El Camino High School, located in the Oceanside School District with a GPA of a 4.0. I plan to attend Concordia University of Irvine and major in psychology and with the hopes of becoming a lawyer.
Greetings from the USS Midway Museum. I'm Mac McLaughlin, the president and CEO of the museum, and I'd just like to say to all the recipients of the Golden Pyramid Scholarships, congratulations. Your hard work has paid off, and I hope this is the beginning of a great journey for you into the future. And to all of you in the Urban League that are supporting our community and taking our young people and turning them into more responsible adults, well done to all of you. Thank you.
My name is Fred Moore, Education and Workforce Development Coordinator with the Urban League of San Diego County. Thanks to the San Diego Foundation, Whole Logic, and the Midway, the Urban League is able to provide scholarships to the following students: Malia Rusum, the Pruse School, UCSD; Henry Foster IV, Westview High School; Gaisha Nettles, Pablo Shimizu, Bonita Vista High School; Kendra Curtis, San Diego School of Creative and Performing Arts; Stephanie Mendoza, Gompers Preparatory Academy; Derek
Jacoby,
Mira Mesa High School; Jasmine Jones, San Diego High School; Jada Neal, El Camino High School; and Layla Redden, E3 Civic High School.
On behalf of the San Diego Alumni Chapter of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated, I want to extend a sincere congratulations to each of you on receiving our scholarship award. Your applications reflect the hard work and commitment you show to your academic studies, as well as your community service, jobs, and extracurricular activities. We are so impressed and very proud of your achievements and look forward to the many things you will accomplish in the years to come. Congratulations, graduates.
I congratulate all the Golden Pyramid Scholars awardees on their outstanding academic achievements and remarkable personal growth. I have no doubt that every one of you will excel in your future roles and contribute to the future well-being of society, our nation, and the world at large. But do always bear in mind that the key to success in life is not to get ahead of other people, but to get ahead of ourselves. My heartfelt thanks go to the sponsors and partners who made it possible for us to acknowledge our youth's achievements. Most importantly, the Urban League would like to thank UC San Diego, who partnered with the Urban League to make this event program possible. Just as key, I would like to thank the planning team for organizing such a successful and meaningful event.
Congratulations, Golden Pyramid Scholars. Thank you for attending and have an amazing day.